Hello and welcome back to Destiny Forge. I am your lovely DM here with my friends to sit around and play some Dungeons & Dragons. Unfortunately, another player has left us. Mythnine, similarly to Blue, had some life things come up and will not be joining us for the remainder of the campaign. We here at Destiny Forge are wishing them the best. But, with our announcements out of the way, how is everyone?
Good. I'm pretty good.
I'm doing
Doing
great.
pretty good.
Cool.
Excited for D&D.
Hell yeah.
The adventure begins. They were always beside you. Anyone have
I know
anything
that
fun to
entire
share?
song by heart.
What was that, Voxel?
I know that entire song by heart.
I don't. I know the Campaign 3 intro by heart. Well, now that I'm trying to remember it, I have forgotten, but
Excellent. As it should be.
as it should be. Okay. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Let's get into tonight's episode of Destiny Forge. Last time here on Destiny Forge, our heroes accepted a task from the pseudo-mayors of Eidegend, and now we are headed eastward in pursuit of a lost book. A magical book that contains spells 2D... Magical book that contains spells deemed too dangerous to cast. Promised gold upon information and platinum on retrieval, the group set out to find some leads. The majority of the party went to the library in the outpost of Eidegend, where the book was previously being held in the restricted section. They proceeded to ask questions to Belinda, not the kind that kills people with honey. She unfortunately didn't remember who had been in the restricted section, but did remember a name that fit the description the party gave her, Myalis. Upon further inquiry of Belinda, the party had found holes missing in Belinda's memory, and assumed a memory modification spell had been cast on her. Meanwhile, Rex jumped out of a window and headed towards the inn where he had escorted the suspicious stranger the night before. He asked the counter clerk about who had stayed in the room and had also been given a name. Aelor. After reconvening, everyone went to talk to Luca, Lana, and Jeremiah about the names they had been given. The diplomats of Eidegend heard the information from the party, and after copious questioning from the party, it was assumed that they had also had a modification to their memory of the events that transpired prior to losing the Book of Spells. Finally, Luca, Lana, and Jeremiah sat down and casted 2 scrying spells. It was the first time the party had heard Lana or Jeremiah speak. In an instant, a swirling vision upon the floor of their office, the party saw a live image feed of Myalis. The spell targeted at Aelord failed. Now the party heads eastward towards the city of Brexas in pursuit of the assumed thief. Sitting on the cart, getting ready to pull out of the city, Mythnine looks at all of you and says, "Look, I'm really sorry. I cannot pursue this journey with you. I was sort of on my own adventure before this, and I really need to find out answers about what I was looking for. Maybe we'll see each other on the flip side." And with that, she ducks out from the back of the cart, possibly to never be seen again.
Ah,
So,
neat.
you are about to make your way out of the main city of Eidegend on your 4-day journey to Brexas. Is there anything anyone would like to do before they leave?
Oh, yes. One more thing I forgot. I'd like to go to a store that sells glass bottles or flasks and buy a lot of them.
Yeah. You're easily able to find some. How many glass bottles were you looking to buy in gold? Like, how much gold are you willing to spend?
20 gold.
20 gold? Oh, that's probably significantly more than you need. For now.
Let's just say 10 gold then.
10 gold? Cool. You walk away with about as much as your bag can fit of glass bottles.
Fizzle Crick comes back to the cart, arms loaded. with
Just
glass
clink,
bottles and
clink,
flasks, and
Yeah, you have.
cackling like a maniac. This will be a great assistance for my experiments. Yes.
Well, I rolled a D100 3 times and rolled a 100 on each, so we're just gonna say you have 100 bottles.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll add that to my character sheet.
Um, so,
You must have been having a sale.
sale.
Welcome to
Go,
the glass
go.
bottle store. Absolute liquidation. Everything must go. What's that? You have 10 gold, we'll give you everything.
Pretty much. Rex, Cass, or Voxel, are you looking to do anything else before we head out?
Not me. I think I got everything that I needed to, like, I got a tent and everything. But I'm saving my gold for a diamond.
For diamond, okay.
It's not like a spellcasting thing. She just wants to look pretty.
No, it's not spells. I don't have the spell yet, but I assume by the time I have 300 gold, I'll be able to do the spell.
I will also remind you that you are aware that the spell does not require a diamond worth 300 gold. It requires 300 gold worth of diamonds.
Still. By the time I have that much money, I
Fair.
might be able to cast the spell.
I honestly don't remember. Does anyone remember how much gold they gave you for the information on the book?
I think it was 40 gold. Maybe?
I think it was. I think each of you got 10 gold total.
No, it was more than that because I have 65 gold right now.
Remember, they gave you additional gold.
Right, upfront money.
Yeah, they gave you. So they gave you 25. The other thing is, how much of the money did they give you for provisions? Did you spend?
I think it was 100 for provisions just to spend.
And each of you
Throughout?
got 20 because 9 was still there, and then you got another 10 each for information on the book.
Man, these guys are real suckers. They're just giving us golds willy-nilly.
They're rich. They don't understand the price of things.
It's a banana, Michael. How much could it cost? $10?
Exactly. So, is anyone else, Voxel or Rex, going to be doing anything before we leave town?
Fox nothing that he wants to do.
Rex?
The only other thing that Rex would attempt to do before we leave the town is see if any of the people that he has befriended during his time of working in this town has a generalized map of the area so that they are not going blindly to the east.
I feel like that's something you would have. Like you would understand. But yeah, you are more than capable of finding a map to the east. Oh, roll 20, you bitch.
Rex's entire reason for finding this map is because he is not currently the person driving the cart.
Voxel, we established that you were the one driving the cart, correct? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
It's
Voxel is
either
driving.
me or Voxel because we both have animal handling proficiency, but I don't know why you wouldn't trust me to drive the cart.
Sure, mister. Let's experiment on the horses. Whatever.
I only have.
Jeez, so far, I've
land
only experimented on mutilated rats. I would be open to trying with horses, but so far I have no precedent for it.
What were you saying, Voxel?
I only have land vehicle proficiency, not
Oh yeah, I have
animal
land
handling.
vehicle. I have land vehicle and animal handling.
Okay. Well, if once you have secured a map to the east, you're aware that it's like mostly forests and stuff that take up this area. just with like a solid path on the way.
Alright.
So, Voxel, can I have you roll me a d20, please?
Yep.
No modifiers, just a
And
d20.
it's been 14.
14, okay. Day 1 goes by completely unhindered.
While we're riding, Fizzlecrick is going to start filling some of these bottles with acid oil, and some poison from his alchemy jug. He's also going to make some beer for everyone to make the journey a little easier, since the alchemy jug can make that too.
Is there anything anyone else is doing on the first day's journey?
I'm probably just taking in the sights and maybe like drawing in a journal or something. Just like, oh my god, countryside.
Okay.
Every so
I'm doing it.
often.
I'm wandering.
Every so often, as
Achievement
we
unlocked.
are
Wandering.
driving along in the cart, Rex is just going to be using his echo to just keep an eye out on the sides of the cart, just because he is an overly cautious person
Okay.
who doesn't like to get drawn into things.
Make me a perception check. Well, so you can't project your
I
senses through your
cannot.
echo.
Correct. I'm not high enough level to project my senses through the echo. It is more of a bam, the echo's now in their face. If there's somebody there, well, they're either going to kill the echo and he's going to be like, ow, okay, there's something over there. Or they're going to go, ow, what the hell? As something randomly materializes in front of them.
Gotcha. Okay. So, cool. Can I have Cass? Will you roll me a d20, please?
Absolutely. Let's see here. That is 14.
Another 14. Day 2
Oh, is it
goes.
the same? Oh my goodness.
Hey, Voxel, is that your highest roll? Ooh, nice.
I think Vox was having technical difficulties.
Cool. With another 14, the day goes by smoothly. Is anyone doing anything on day 2 of the journey?
Fizzlecrick is going to continue his unholy experiments.
Okay.
Drive away all the local wildlife with the smell.
Okay. Rex, Cass, Voxel, you doing anything on day 2?
Nope. Just driving.
Okay.
As Fizzlecrick is making an ungodly smell in the back of the cart, Rex is going to simply look back at him and just go, I hate you. I hate you.
Very understandable.
Everyone
Mystery
makes me a
soup?
Constitution saving throw. Fizzlecrick,
Oh,
make yours
no.
with advantage.
Oh no. A save and throw. That's an 8 for me.
19.
Natural 20.
13 plus 6, I got a 19.
So we got a natural 20, 2 19s, and an 8.
An 8.
Okay, out of character, I'm sorry, guys.
So you all are...
I have to move to the front of the cart because I'm getting nauseous.
You all are having a rough time with the smell. I mean, it is not pretty. Fizzlecrick seems to be handling it fairly well. But Cass, you're not used to this. and you actually at one point like have to stick your head out the side of the cart because you are so nauseous that you end up throwing up.
And then
Just
suddenly,
gonna-
I had to, after a certain point, I dump the entire batch out the back of the cart, and pack up my experiments. Well, consider that experiment failed.
It's gonna crawl into the front and sit next to the driver.
I think the only reason that I got natural 20 in that roll is because I was the farthest away from the experiment.
Yep.
Rex is sitting up next to Voxel currently in the front of the cart, and he sees
So everyone's in the
Cass.
front of the cart
Yeah,
except
everyone's
for me.
everyone's hiding from
He
you.
sees Cass starting to crawl through and just sort of reaches back to help pull her out of the containment center.
Oh, thank you. It's
You-
quite a smell, thank you. Oh,
It-
my lord.
Yes, that smelled worse than any of the animal carcasses I had to clean back home.
Oh, lord. What was your job back home?
Yes.
Just kind of give like a, oh my god, look.
Listen, we had to have meat, we had to have, we used the sinew for things. The pelts often came back. No. The only thing that I have ever dealt with that has smelled that bad was, so when I was a kid, my grandpa was training me in how to actually use the sword. There used to be like a little, what are they called? It's not a river. It's much, much smaller than a river, but it's still flowing water.
A little stream.
like a little pistol creek?
Yeah, Pistol Creek, something like that. Just sort of coming out of the mouth of a cave, and there was a really bad stench coming out of the cave. And there were these creatures in the cave that looked horrible, and they smelled even worse. Being near them just...
I hope you know I hate you both. You both are the worst. Anywho.
The worst or the best?
Well, it's been so long now since I've dealt with that I don't remember what my grandfather used to call him, but that was the only thing that I have ever smelled that is comparable to whatever ungodly sin your pet was making in the back.
Oh, he's not my pet. I found him. I found him on the sidewalk.
Ah, so he's a stray.
Fizzle Creek's like creeping up behind us with some acid, like, what are you saying?
No. At this point, Fizzle Creek has abandoned the experiment, poured it all out of the back of the cart to just sort of fester in the road, and is eating some pickled rats that he has for his rations.
Pickled what? Oh, Lord.
Pickled rats. Whole pickled rats in jars. That's his rations.
I'm desperately trying not to look back there.
The kobold palate is highly sophisticated.
Mm.
If that's what you call it.
Voxel, we may need to stop early for tonight.
Yeah, let's find a good clearing to make camp at. Then we can get situated away from whatever that is.
Would some beer make any of you humans feel better?
Not for me, but maybe for Rex and Cass. They might enjoy it.
Surprisingly enough, I don't drink.
Actually, I don't either. I'm so sorry.
I got the most sober party ever. Jesus.
I grew up in a church.
You guys drink wine?
I don't.
That's fair. Okay. So you find a nice clearing off on the edge of the road, and everything is uneventful for the night. Rex, can I have you roll me for day 3? Just a d20.
Just a d20. Are you sure? I can't add any modifiers to it.
No modifiers allowed.
It's a 2.
Ooh,
Oh,
roll me a d6.
Ooh.
That is a 1.
Okay.
So Tiamat
Uh-oh.
shows up.
Yeah,
Or maybe
so,
we find a 13-mile-long river.
what's everyone's passive perception? As long as it's higher than an 8, you will notice a Tarrasque falling out of the sky.
What?
Right
No.
at you.
My pass is 14.
Hey,
Well,
our passives are the
13.
same.
So, roughly like 2 hours into the journey, Tantra, can I have you roll me 2 more dice, please? I need 2d4.
2d4. Alright.
And I need to know the individual numbers, not the combined.
Got you. So the first roll is a 4. And the second roll is a 3.
Oh no.
Oh. Uh-oh.
That's not
I
good.
just caused us a TPK on our first steps outside the city, guys. Let's
how,
go.
about, how about that all kobold party you were talking about?
Oops, all kobolds!
It's a good thing that Fizzlecrick made several backup clones.
So,
Oh god.
roughly 2 hours into your journey on day 3, everyone would notice as this group of loosely disguised, or like loosely, what you would assume to be disguised people, with scimitars and crossbows, start like fanning out along the road, and you would notice about 4 of them.
Oh. Guys, that does look very friendly.
I will ready my bow.
Listen. Everything's gonna be alright. As long as we don't show any aggression or make any, wild assumptions or movements, everything's gonna be just fine.
One of the bigger people from that group of 4 that you just noticed sort of starts walking up to your cart, 2 scimitars in hand, and looks at Voxel, who has now pulled out his bow, and who was also steering the horses beforehand. Hey, what are you doing in these parts?
Passing through. We're going to Brexas.
You hear that, boys? They're just passing through and going to Brexas.
Yeah,
you're just going-
that's us, just sightseeing.
If you're just going to Brexas, then you know about the tax that we hold here.
No. Not really.
Get
I
away
want-
from me, Carter! I'm gonna make potions out of your skin! Fizzlecrick
my
says,
goodness.
pointing
You
his
know
potion crossbow at the man.
Hey,
Do you want?
Fizzlecrick.
Do you want that one, by the way?
Yeah, you can take him. That'll be the tax. He has experiments that are worth a pretty penny.
Hey, Fizzlecrick. What's your
Yeah?
armor class?
Actually, it's pretty high. 17.
17.
What the fuck?
Why is it that high?
Dexterity and leather armor.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit! Holy.
With the whole I'm gonna make potions out of your skin, the 3 that you saw take their crossbows and fire all 3 at Fizzlecrick.
Oh, no.
However, they can't fucking aim, as all 3 of them go wide, and there are now just 3 puncture holes in the cloth that was like surrounding the back of the cart to keep you out of the sun.
Hey, we're
Oh,
wetting
hey.
this.
No,
No. Ventilation, guys. Ventilation.
Can I have everyone roll me initiative, please?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh no!
Ooh, I plus
Oh no!
8.
Natural 20! These dice are good, I love them. I love these dice.
Is that our first day at 20?
No.
No, this is
Voxel
the
got
second one in a row.
Okay.
I-
25
How
through
different
20.
characters, that's pretty good. 24 with
21.
a natural 20.
24.
I'm going to use a
Voxel,
different set because I don't like rolling multiple natural 20s. It doesn't feel good.
21. Rex. What are these guys? Oh, that's a 30. That's not a 20. 15 through 20.
I got a 16.
16?
Correct, yes.
Sorry, you could probably hear my cat crawling up my chest here.
Yeah, it's fine. And then Fizzlecrick, you said you got an 8, correct?
Yep, 8.
Cool. With a natural 20, and for a 24, Voxel, you have just watched 3 of these people fire arrows that pierce through your tarp. What would you like to do?
Stopping the cart, and then the main dude with the 2 scimitars in front, I'm going to shoot an arrow at him.
You gonna shoot an arrow at him, the one that's closest?
Yeah,
Okay.
he looks to be the leader type figure.
Make me an attack roll.
That's not good. 12?
12. 12 will miss.
Yeah. And then I'll take a position in the back area of the cart, so not directly in the front. And I think that's it for me.
Okay. Next up will be Rex.
Rex, hearing the twang of the crossbows and watching Voxel shoot an arrow, is going to say, "Now, come on, I said nobody needed to overreact. But since we're doing this, and he is going to, as the cart is stopping, he's going to hop off the side and bull rush the guy with the twin scimitars,
Okay.
throwing his hand out and manifesting his echo behind him.
Okay.
And the attack from Rex, as he summons the echo, his great sword manifests in his hand as well. That is...
Are you attacking from Rex or from the Echo?
This is from Rex.
Cool.
15 plus 21 to hit.
Jesus. Yeah, 21 will hit.
Okay, and then the damage on that is 14. 14 damage.
Okay.
For that. And I'm going to use a charge of Unleash Incarnation.
Okay.
As Rex attacks, it hits, the greatsword demanifests and appears back in the Echo's hand.
What was the hit?
It was 14 damage.
No, not the original one. You said it hits. What was the die roll for the Unleash Incarnation?
23.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus, and that's a 2, so I'm going to make use of Great Weapon Fighting to reroll that. For 13 damage for the second hit.
So 14 both times?
14 and 13. 27 total.
Okay.
And that is the end of his turn.
All right. And next up, it is going to be his turn. As Rex just took a big chunk out of his health pool, he's going to make 2 scimitar attacks against Rex. Does a 15 hit? I don't think so.
It does not.
And they are both going to go wide.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
As... Now... Voxel, where did you say you went?
I went to the back area of the cart for more protection.
Cool. The
I don't know if that actually gives more of an AC bonus.
3 that you can see are all going to take their shots at Rex as he is bull rushing. I think only one of these hits. Yeah, only one of these is gonna hit. With a 21, I would assume hits.
Yep, 21 hits.
And it is going to deal 7 piercing damage. As just you feel an arrow sink into your shoulder, or a crossbow bolt sink into your shoulder. And Voxel, it's now at this time that you've run to the back of the cart. You notice now 3 more are standing in the woods.
Oh, you little shits. Alright.
And what's your armor class?
15.
With a natural 15 on the die for for an 18 total, you are also going to get shot.
Alright.
For piss baby damage, 3.
Alright, not too bad.
As that is the end of their turn. That brings us next to Cass.
All right, well, I don't know about the...
Ooh, you are quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, my cat was smashing his face on my microphone.
As cats do.
Yeah. As I don't know the ones in the back are there, I'm gonna jump off the cart as well and rush up after Rex. Be like, "Hang on, I got you," and I'm just gonna run up with my mace and take a swing at the closest one I can.
The closest one. Are you going for one of the people that are shooting, or literally just the closest one?
Actually, I'll go for one of the shooters if I can.
Okay. Yeah, they didn't... You're able to, just get up to one. They were, 30, 35 feet away from the cart, just trying to, be around if things were to happen, but not
Gotcha.
too close. But yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Oh, it's not great. It's a 16 to say it.
That'll hit.
Good. All right, so it is 1d6 plus 3. Ooh, that is 9 bludgeoning damage.
As you hit one of these bandits, you just kind of smack him with your mace. He looks herded.
And as a bonus, what would I like to do? No, I think I'll hold.
Okay. Will that be the end of your turn?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Fizzlecrick.
All right. Fizzlecrick is going to load is going to load an ominous glass sphere full of this weird green liquid into his crossbow. He's going to aim it at the bandit leader and cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
So that's an attack roll. 15 plus 5, that's 20 to hit.
20 will hit. Is there a save on that attack? Like a save against an effect, or is it just an attack?
First, it takes damage, 2d8 poison damage. Let me get my d8s out here.
How dare you not have all of your dice prepared at the beginning?
I have all my dice prepared, they're just in a big mess.
Oh, I know.
14 poison damage. And he also has to make me a constitution saving throw.
Con save.
13 is the DC.
Oof. Just barely a failure. With a 12.
Okay, yes, so he's poisoned until the start of his next turn, which means he has disadvantage on basically everything.
Yes.
So, Fizzlecrick fires the ominous green sphere at the bandit captain. It actually misses and lands at his feet, shattering, only to release this huge cloud of green gas. And as soon as he takes a breath in, he feels this incredible pain inside his lungs as he coughs and hacks. The cloud dissipates pretty quickly, but once it does dissipate, it's already done its work. This is really poisonous gas.
Okay. And that brings us back to the top of initiative with Voxel.
All right. How hurt is the dude with the scimitars looking?
He ain't looking too bright. He is visibly hurt. He is not bloody or critical.
All right. I will shoot another arrow at him then.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
8 plus 8, 16.
That'll hit.
All right. I'm gonna make this a grasping arrow.
Okay.
So it'll be here. I'll just copy it into Actually, I can just put it in roll 20. How do I? That work?
Creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6
There we
poison
go.
damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each turn it moves 1 feet or more. Okay.
All right. That's shit damage. So it's 1, 4, 1 plus an extra 4.
So 9.
So it's 10. Wait.
Oh yeah, 1
Yeah, 10.
plus 4. Yeah. Okay.
So that's
10.
Sorry. 5 poison damage, and then 5 slashing damage also.
Cool.
And then on my turn, I have nothing else to do.
Okay.
Sorry.
That brings us to Rex with the bandits coming up.
Rex is going to look at the man with the 2 scimitars in front of him, and Rex is going to go, "Don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, so perhaps we could part amicably.
Is that it?
He is basically just seeing if the bandit's gonna, take the words to heart and leave us alone, or if he actually has to fight. Because
I mean,
Yeah,
they still
lazy.
think they
after
have the
getting
numbers
fucking
advantage.
poison
So.
gassed.
Okay, so they still think that they have the numbers advantage, so
You can make
obviously...
me a persuasion check.
See, I have something that I'm better at than persuasion checks.
Is it called slowing their speed to 0?
That gives me a good idea for what to do next level. Anyways, Rex is going to switch places with his Echo, and he is going to make an attack from him and an attack from his Echo. The attack from him is a 17 to hit.
With the captain's reaction, he is going to parry your attack, giving him a bonus to his AC, making it miss, and will also take an attack at you.
Okay.
I'm assuming that does not hit. 17?
Hits.
Oh, spicy. For 7 slashing damage.
Cool. And then the attack from the Echo is a natural 20.
Oh!
I think he's gonna die this turn.
So, I forget, how are we doing the crits?
It is max damage from the original die, and then you roll the dice.
And then you add max.
And then you add max.
Okay.
That's gonna be chunky for you.
That's going to be chunky for me. Okay. I do not like that too, so I'm going to re-roll it with Great Weapon Fighting. Oh, fuck. So...
I think he dies this turn.
That's 11, 15, 27 damage from the one attack.
Hold on. You crit and rolled 27?
I got 11 on my die, plus 4 for 15, plus max damage for 12, because it's a 2d6.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, you sort of, hack into him and just watch as, like... Rex, you can respect a good fighter, and the fact that he was able to parry one of your attacks and get a hit in on you after you had switched to your shadow, gives you that instinctual, like, respect for him, but he still wasn't expecting your shadow, and as your shadow brings the... It's a longsword, correct?
It's a great sword.
Great sword, sorry. Brings the great sword down, it sort of sticks right into the center of his skull. And you can see as his body just sort of crumples, and the real only reason it's still standing is because your Echo is, like, holding the weapon now.
Oh, goodness.
With him attached.
Rex is going to reach out and he's going to close the man's eyes, and he's going to say, "You fought well, but it's not enough." And then he's going to raise his voice towards the rest of the bandits, and he's going to go, "You have 2 options. Option 1, you work for us. Option 2, all of you fucking die."
Roll an intimidation check. And don't forget, you can use your strength or your charisma.
Okay, I will use my strength then. 17 plus 4, 21.
Yeah, they had to roll at disadvantage, and they got a natural 19 and a natural 2.
Oh boy.
As Voxel, you are aware of all 6. You see as they sort of... The 3 that are still in the forest contemplate taking pot shots, considering they think they're not seen right now, and then they sort of all disperse back into the forest.
You assholes, get back here.
Run
you-
away! Run
Um,
away! Run away!
At this time, initiative will be dropped. If anyone does want to take one more attack before they get out of range, you can.
I'll take one.
Okay? You will
It's probably
probably
miss.
kill the one you hit. What'd you roll?
Natural 15 for a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, and then it takes... Shit, damage again. 5 damage.
You clip it in, like, the thigh, and he seems to, like, slow down for a second, and then keeps sort of hurrying on as best they can. And you are
Yeah,
once again free and banditless.
So, according to his promise, Fizzle Crick, as soon as the bandits are gone, takes out his knife and starts stripping off
Nope.
the leader's skin.
Nope.
The minute
Nope,
you
no war
try to
crimes.
come, the
Oh,
minute you
God.
try to come near the body of the bandit leader, Rex actually turns and points his sword towards you, Fizzlecrick.
You are aware you still have the bandit leader hanging off of your sword.
I
Here
completely
you go.
forgot. Thank you for that.
This freak's like, thanks for the access.
So Rex is his physical form is going to take the bandit leader's body and support it as the echo vanishes the blade and then turns to face the approaching Fizzlecrick and brings the blade back out. And Rex says, "If you so much as touch this body, you will be in a worse state than it is."
Oh my goodness.
Well, I highly doubt you could liquefy my lungs from there. But seriously, human skin is a prime ingredient for my potions. Do you want healing potions or not?
No, not from you.
Oh God. With
Do it
skin?
yourself then. I'll just go back to using beetles. Like an idiot.
Oh. I was gonna kind of wander up and be like, are you okay, Rex?
I am actually bleeding profusely from the 2 hits that I took.
Oh no. Okay. Hang on. I can help you with that.
In terms of drops of blood left in your body, how many do you have?
28 out of 42.
Ouch.
Lord, how well
You
did
hit
you
me for
roll your-
14 damage.
No, I know, but how well did you roll on hit dice? Jesus.
I rolled 10 on all but one of them.
Oh. Wow. Well,
And your constitution's what? +3, +4?
Plus 4, yeah.
Voxel feels a lot squishier than he used to.
You get 20 points of healing. I'm gonna. Oh my God, no. I just kind of put my hand on it.
Wait, no, you would have rolled a 10 on all of them to get 42.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, didn't mean to burst everyone's eardrums by hacking up a lung over here.
No, I didn't hear anything.
No, you're good.
Fizzle Crick got to our DM too. Oh no.
But I 20 points of healing.
20?
I used a level 2 slot, rolled 2 7s, and my modifier is +6.
I think it's... Wait, how's your modifier?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That's my attack bonus. Hang on.
I think it should be
So
plus
it'd be
4,
14 plus 4, so 18.
18.
Sorry.
which is still overkill.
He is Rex looks to Cass and simply goes, "Thank you."
Oh,
And
my pleasure.
Rex is just gonna sort of bow his head in respect to the bandit captain that they had just faced, and he is actually going to go off to the side into the woods nearby, and he's going to bring the body of the bandit captain with him. He's going to look towards Voxel, and he's going to say, "If you can find some place nearby to set up a place to rest, please do. This is most likely going to take me a little bit of time." And Rex is going to begin digging a grave for this adept warrior.
Roll me a strength or a dexterity check. Your choice.
While he's doing that, I'd like to give the fallen man some last rites. Just I grew up in a church.
Athletics or straight strength?
Straight strength.
Okay, so +4.
Because this isn't really a feat of athletics.
That
this is more
is-
just you doing things.
17.
17? I mean, this is a big guy, so it still takes you roughly an hour or two to get something that you feel is adequate. In this time, Cass, you would be more than able to give your arcane or divine.
Give him his last rites.
Yes.
I probably would take my my emblem of AR off and just kind of sit there quietly next to him and talk, and I'm holding it over him, kind of I do have a sensor, so I could burn some incense and stuff.
Okay. And after about 3 hours, this man has had his divine rites and is properly buried, at least to Rex's standards.
And is going straight to hell.
You don't know how hell works here.
While this is being done, could I have found a place to make camp?
Oh yeah, you're
Uh,
good at that.
Hopefully next to like a small river so we can wash up.
Make me a survival.
Or a pistol crick.
Pistol Creek.
Yeah, some small tributary off of a little
Yeah.
river.
Make me a survival. Yeah, survival check.
All right. Oh no. 9.
9. It takes you a minute, but you could still find one. It's just it probably takes you just about as long to find one of those as it took Rex to dig the hole.
All right.
What is Physical Critic doing in this time?
Yeah. Fizzle Crick is going to go back to brewing potions. This time, the awful smell is gone, so perhaps it's a different kind of experiment, but he's going back to brewing his potions, his poison gases.
Okay. After all of that is done, Voxel has washed, Cass and Rex have buried a body, and Fizzlecrick has gone back to making his potions. Is there anything else anyone would like to do?
I just want to say that I fashioned the scimitars that he was wielding into the grave marker. Rex doesn't expect it to stay for very long, considering that they are decent weapons, but as a just sort of these are what you used. So he turned him into the grave marker.
Okay.
Actually, 1 second. Let me check something.
While you check on that,
No.
the day continues and progresses. You've lost probably about 4 hours worth of travel. You're probably going to arrive in Brexas at night now, or like late afternoon, early evening.
That makes sense.
Fizzlecrick, can I have you roll me one more d20?
Two.
Roll me
Uh-oh.
a d4.
God.
Damn it. 2.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That laugh.
It's nothing. It's mechanically nothing bad.
I do not trust you.
Is anyone proficient in nature here?
Uh,
No, I've got a +1.
yeah, I'm more of a book person.
I have a +3 to nature.
Are you proficient?
Nope.
I am proficient and I have a +3.
For all of you who are not proficient in nature, make me a nature check. For those of you that are proficient, make me one with advantage.
Natural 13 for a 15.
18.
I got a 9.
Rex?
I got a 19.
Rex, Voxel, and Fizzlecrick. Cass, we need to get you some new fucking dice.
I'll
You
use the other 20 I have.
all
throw them
Give
in-
it to.
I can throw them in the lake. That's a 5-minute walk from my house. It's a big fucking lake too. So.
You all are aware, in the wee hours of the morning, hear a storm brewing. And you're maybe able to get about an hour's worth of travel in today before it thunders loudly, and you all collectively agree that it is too dangerous to travel in a thunderstorm this rough for the day. And you lose a day of travel.
Oh, adding an additional day of checks.
Well, at least we'll get there in the morning this time instead of in the dead of night.
Wait, no, like you lose 24 hours worth of travel. So, you're still kind of getting there, mid-afternoon. Late evening. Or, like, early evening, mid-afternoon.
Well, at least we have a day to try and make repairs to the cart.
Yeah, that being said, on the rainy day, is there anything any of you are doing?
I think I have mending.
I was just about to see if I had that actually.
I'm sorry, I don't know manding. I only know mail fraud.
No, I don't have mending.
I do. I can use mending on the holes in the tarp at least.
Yeah,
So we don't
I mean,
get wet.
that mending is what, 6 seconds, a minute to cast?
It's a
Oh,
minute
even
to cast.
yeah, if that, yeah.
It takes you a whole 6 minutes to repair the cart. As there were 3 arrow holes in and 3 arrow holes out.
Well, that's my job done for the day. No, I'm kidding.
I've done my holy act. The rest of you can get off
Does
your
anyone
loins
have
and do
a-
something.
Does anyone have a metal pot that I could use?
I have a metal pot, but it's probably got some, it's probably not great for cooking.
Let's see.
Cooking isn't my intent, but it might be
I
later.
do have cook's utensils. Would that include a pot?
We'll say sure.
What, do you not want to use Fizzlecrick's pot?
No, I'd rather not heat up
Cook's
whatever's
centipede
in
and
that.
human flesh pot.
Yeah.
Mm,
Please,
Could I
I
use
haven't cooked with you
prestidigitation?
flesh in weeks.
Could I use prestidigitation to heat a metal pot to make it like a temporary area of warmth in the storm?
Oh, that's so nice.
Sure. Yeah, make me. Yeah, no. Yeah. You can do it.
Like a little
If-
space heater.
I can post. Yeah, I can post the spell into.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. It was more I was gonna have you make me a check to like keep it lit in the rain, but it's fine.
It's not really lit. It's just like warm.
Yeah.
But-
I am cool with that. I'm just gonna let you guys know right now. Both times you rolled the d6, you were one off of something much worse.
Oh no! Actual Tiamat. Oh god!
Uh,
No, Tiamat's lawyer.
I mean,
Uh,
it would have been a CR6 creature, so.
Oh my lord.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ.
Rex is during the downtime provided by the storm. He's gonna go up to Cass, and he's going to ask to see her shield.
Oh yeah, sure. Absolutely. If you'd like. I mean, it's nothing super special, but it's does the job.
Well, for the healing you've provided and the backup you've given to myself and our other allies, and Rex is just going to pull out the armor cleaning supplies that he has to use for his own like chainmail and sword, and he is going to basically spend the day just upkeeping not only his chainmail, but the shield that Cass uses.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Speaking of weapon maintenance, I at one point during the rainy day, while I'm sort of tinkering with my various supplies and machines, I gesture over to Voxel. Archer, come here.
All right. What is it, Kobold?
I can make your bow better, much better.
I don't really trust you. Trust has to be earned through time and doing right. You have shown that you don't value the lives of others, and you would rather experiment than properly lay to rest. I
And
don't
what
have
does
the
that
trust.
have to do with improving weaponry?
I like to keep my weapons very well maintained and very close to what they were originally. I would rather not.
Fine then, use an inferior bow. See if I can.
I know you're trying to be nice and do good in a way, but I'm not. I don't trust you enough yet. Maybe in time.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Everyone hates Fizzlecrick. This is hilarious.
Not just he's very.
Has
I just
Fizzle,
don't know.
Maniac.
I
has
just don't
Fizzle
know.
Yeah.
given his name to the party yet?
Yeah, I think so. Because then he'd be like,
I
I'm the
think
greatest
he's-
adventurer
yeah.
in the world.
He has definitely proclaimed it out loud.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. And with day number 4 out of the way, as you once again bed down, listening to the still sounds of thunder, you wake up on the last day and your travel is easy. You arrive in Brexas around midday. It is a small... upon arrival in Brexas, you see a quaint town. You would assume about a quarter of the size of Eidegen, mostly residential areas with a few shops sort of spotted around. It's not nearly as commercial as Eidegund was. And what would you like to do?
What time of day is it?
It is roughly late afternoon, mid-evening. You don't have an exact time of day.
So probably
Like
maybe get
5 to
something
7.
to eat and maybe try to find a place for the night. Like, not to sleep right away, but maybe find a place to stay and then go from there.
Yes, especially since we have just arrived in the town, I agree that we need to find some place that, even if we all go do something else, we know where to meet up.
Alright, let's find a tavern. We can all meet back there at the end of the day.
Okay. Splitting up. Who is looking for what?
Were we splitting up, or
Well,
we find out a place first and then splitting up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
finding a place
finding a
first,
tavern
yeah.
first and then going our separate ways or going together somewhere.
Sorry, I misunderstood. Either all of you make me, or sorry, either two of you make me an investigation check, or someone make it with advantage.
I'm not great at investigation. I'm okay at perception, but
And investigation I can do kind of well, but I think someone else to do it better.
I'm better at perception than investigation.
well, it sounds like it's a crapshoot.
Sounds like it's up to the demon
It's
spawn.
it's up to Fizzle Crick and Voxel.
Oh yeah, I have. Actually, I only have a +3 in investigation. Didn't take proficiency in it.
I mean,
I have
same.
I have a
But
+2.
last time I tried, I found out that the
Last
floor
time you
was made
tried-
out of floor.
Yeah, it's very floory.
All right, that's a natural 20.
I'll roll
Whoa!
just for the hell of it.
You,
10 for 12. Yeah.
despite your apprehensions about Fizzle Crick, he does seem to be able to lead you quite swiftly without asking for directions to a tavern.
Cities are all constructed the same. Humans have very predictable patterns.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I like how this whole campaign has gone so far with Physical. Like, he's just morally the most dubious character in the entire world, but every time he has to do anything, he's amazing at it.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like, oh, Lord and Lord. I'm like, that floor's made out of floor.
Would you say you were floored by its beauty?
Ah.
I will see myself out now. Goodbye.
Yeah,
All right,
You know,
bye,
Fizzle
Dia.
Crick
That's
is
proper
back.
revenge that's proper revenge for the Pistol Creek stuff.
Rex is going to look to the rest of the group as they have now found the tavern, and he is going to sort of raise his hand and say, we'll meet back here in an hour, 2 hours, something like that. I have something I need to take care of before we get too involved with much else.
All right. Should we find a place to put the cart?
Honestly, that would probably be smart. If only because we don't want it to get stolen. Although,
I will look after the cart. I refuse to sleep in these human beds anyways. I will dig a burrow on the outskirts of town and rest there.
You're gonna take the cart with you?
If that is what you need.
I mean, either that or we could find a stable. I mean, Lucky and Clover need to bed down too.
I
Get some
forgot that
hay,
you guys
you know.
named the horses.
I did.
Rex
What are the
is
names so I can
going.
get my notes?
Lucky and Clover.
Right.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just leave the horses in Fizzle Crick's care. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Nervous laughter intensifies.
Right?
Rex is actually going to pull out 2 gold, and he's going to hand them to Cass, and he's going to say, the stables would probably be a better fit for the horses.
Okay, I could take it there.
We hope.
Okay, so you find a
And-
tavern, and you have now decided to take the horses to a stable and the cart to the outskirts of the city. Whoever is taking the horses to...
Oh, I guess I thought the cart was going with the horses.
I mean, if that's what you would like to do, you are more than welcome to do that.
Will the stable take carts?
It can, if you can find one.
Yeah, I want to try and keep them together. You know.
Want me to roll for my incredible city navigation again?
You sure can.
1.
Oh
Sorry,
no!
background noise.
Can I also try to roll for that?
You may.
Yeah, physical crit gets lost the
Oh,
entire rest of the afternoon.
Don't tell.
Is
Don't tell.
that's an investigation, is it?
Yeah.
how's an 8 do?
Not great. You waste about an hour of your time before you start contemplating whether or not it might actually be smarter at this point to leave the horses with Fizzlecrick.
We wind up back at the bar at the same time as Rex.
Just in a circle.
Rex has gone off in search of one of his contacts to obtain access rights to one of the safe houses in this city,
Okay.
which may or may not contain a place to store the horse and cart.
It's okay because I couldn't find shit. So
Oh, this is so
Vox would
great.
have looked for a armory to maybe buy some more arrows or see what else they have there,
Okay.
if there's one in town.
look for a Fletcher.
Yeah.
Everyone that is looking for
someplace to
things,
buy
make me an
arrows or something.
investigation check. Cass, you are more than welcome to make another one if you are looking for...
You've gone robot-y?
Oh, shit. Everyone that is looking for something can make me an investigation check. And Cass, you can also reroll yours.
Oh yay! Oh, that's much better. 18.
18.
Oh,
Rex?
Natural 16 plus 2.
One moment.
Okay. Voxel, you search this city up and down, but unfortunately you do not find anything that you think will fit your, needs.
Alright.
You reason that this is a smaller town, a little closer to the coast. It's, probably not gonna have what you need, unfortunately.
Dirty
Um,
20.
Dirty 20. Cass, after about another 30 minutes, you could have sworn you walked this way, and you see now a couple of horses walking, and then you sort of walk up to where they are and are able to find the I want to say barkeep. What are they called? Not farmhands.
stable hand.
Stable master.
Stable hand. Thank you. You're able to find the stable master, and they sort of look at you and are like, "Oh, hi."
Hello. Is this a stable for public use? Like, can we rent a stall
Yeah.
or two?
As you see this sort of young-looking female with long curly blonde hair, sort of like half up, half down, with a lavender scarf on, and these like yellow eyes. She looks to be human. Is it the two horses?
Yes, just the 2 horses, and I don't know if we can store the cart here or.
Oh, well, we can bring the cart inside for sure.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
My name's Arwen.
Well, hello, Arwen. My name is Cass.
Nice to meet you, Cass. And she sort of looks down at you. I always forget that Cass is short.
I'm so short.
Cass is small with an O and one L.
It's small.
The only person shorter is Fizzlecrick. Although, actually, how short is Cass? Fizzlecrick is 3'5".
No, you're taller than me. I'm
Cass
2'8".
Cass is really short.
You have to use her booster seat. Bar.
Like a war football, just running in with my mace.
So what I'm hearing is we yeet the small child.
Well, Fizzlecrick does know the spell catapult, which...
I believe it specifies an object, though, unfortunately, but that would be fun.
I sit on my shield. Yeet me!
True. Sit on your shield with your mace out. Bonk!
High velocity gnome.
High velocity Kender, but yes. Wait,
Tactical
high
Kender.
velocity annoying gnome. Correction.
Tactical Kender.
As you,
Armor piercing.
she sort of beckons you inside. She takes the reins on the horses and like loosely ties them up. You can see now, as she's talking to you, she's doing all of this, and she's pantomiming with her hands, and you can see the reins moving, but you can't see anything doing it.
Oh my goodness. That's so neat. How are you doing that?
Oh, it's something I've always been able to do.
Well,
A witch!
it's mighty fine. Oh my lord. Please don't mind him.
Nah, Fizzlecrick is there. He's still lost.
Oh, okay. I thought you were with me.
Fizzlecrick is like somewhere on the roof of a building right now.
He's just looking around like, where the hell am I?
She beckons you inside, and you can see now, it's this like little, it's super small, very U-sized. It's got one door that you just came in, and then one door off to your right that seems to lead out into the stables and then into like a sort of pasture, etc., etc.
Oh, this is a delightful place. Well, the horses, they're named Lucky and Clover, and they're very good. They're very good horses. They've never done anything wrong in their whole lives. And I'm just gonna kind of pet what I can reach.
Oh, those newts are so cute. How long? We can absolutely board them here for you. How long were you looking to have them here for?
Well, we've got some business in town. I'm not sure how long it'll take. Can I pay up front and then, like, if we need more or less time, come back and either pay you more or refund it, or?
I'm probably not supposed to tell you this, but they don't do refunds here, so it's probably better for you to just pay one day at a time. I do know it can be tedious, but just,
Well, seeing as it's so late, why don't I just pay for 2 right up front? Because I don't know if this counts as a day.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, yeah. How much is it to do?
It's gonna be 1 silver per horse per day. And that's just for the horses. If you wanted to do any sort of maintenance, like a bath, or if you need food for them, it would be an extra silver per horse per day.
Absolutely. So that would it be like, you said it was 2 silver per horse per day, or what? I'm sorry.
Yes, so just for the day,
So
for the 2 days, it would be 4 silver, and then if you needed food or a bath or anything else, it would be 1 extra silver per extra thing.
How about I'll give you Can I give you like 8 silver and they just get the works?
8 silver. That'll be
That's like
um,
bath and food, right?
that'll be baths. That'll be a bath tomorrow and food tomorrow morning.
Okay, I'll throw in two more silver so they can eat tonight as well.
Oh, we don't feed them at night. We assume that they ate today, but we can absolutely
I
feed
don't
them
know
tonight.
if we fed them. Yeah, I'll just give you gold. I'll just give you gold.
Okay. And she sort of she steps out to the side now. Oh, you said your name was Cass, right?
Yes, Cassidy Whitequill, but you can absolutely call me Cass.
Okay. So, like I said, come back, not tomorrow since you've already paid for tomorrow, but the day after, and let me know if you're going to need anything. We will get them
Yes.
bathed and fed and all of that. I'm going to go ahead and take them into the back. And then she sort of points out this one empty, like one larger stall. I'm going to put them both in there. They'll be perfectly safe. And then I've got a space for your cart. I'll just go ahead and like write your name. She'll take a piece of parchment and like put it in the cart so that way it can be like identified basically.
Okay. Yes. Oh, well, thank you so much. I will just, try to find my way back from this lower vantage point.
With your role, you are aware of how to get back to the tavern.
Okay, excellent. I will just thank her and profusely and pet the horses again and then make my way back. Making my way.
Making her way. And then lastly, Rex, you have been looking for one of your contacts with a dirty 20. It takes you a minute. Your people are well hidden. But after roughly 30 minutes, you find one of your people that are in this city. And he looks at you and says, someone else. So, what do you be needing?
Needing access to one of the various safe houses in the city. Duration is undetermined. We are currently dealing with some work, specifically looking for insert character's name because the player forgot.
Myalis.
Yeah, Miles.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, how... Is it just you?
It's me, a little Kender, that goes by Cass. I personally don't remember what voxel is.
Is it?
Human.
Ah, okay. Apologies.
Human fighter.
A human that goes by the name Voxel, and if you have a trash can that I can put some rocks on, there is a kobold in the city by the name of Fizzlecrick. Keep an eye on him wherever he goes.
Okay. Yeah. There's one in the city and one on the outskirts. Which one do you want?
The outskirts would probably be easier.
Okay. He sort of gives you loose directions. And after that, nods his head, and then you are keen on this speech this body language, this acting, because you act the same way. He needs you to leave to stop drawing attention to him.
And Rex does. Rex just continues walking by with, making it seem like he was just asking for directions.
Okay. And as you all make your way back to the tavern where you're regrouped, can I have Fizzlecrick roll me a investigation check to get back?
Yeah, fair enough. He is very lost. It's a very small town, but he is very bad at navigation. Okay, 20.
20? Oh yeah,
Natural 20.
you are easily able to find your way back.
Yeah, he manages to find his way to the town's sewer system, which is much easier to navigate through for a kobold. And so, while the group is actually meeting up at the tavern, he actually ends up coming out of the cellar.
Okay.
Because he found a passage from the sewer system into the tavern cellar. And it's like, all right, I'm back.
And as the group gets back together, you sit down at the tavern, finally resting after getting all of your things done, and that is where we're going to go to break.
Hooray.
Alrighty, everyone, and welcome back.
Welcome.
So, before our break, we had just met back up in the tavern. So, you are currently just kind of hanging out in the tavern. You have a table, you've sat down. What would you like to do?
And we're all here now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Would anyone want to play some games?
Oh, you have
No.
games?
I have a dice set. If anyone wants to
Well,
bet on anything or just play for the fun of it.
before we get on to that, I have a place for us to stay. It's going to be on the outskirts of the city.
Oh, that's excellent.
Fizzlecrick, you're allowed to come as long as you behave.
Please. I have done nothing wrong in my life, ever.
If you perform an experiment, I'm locking you out.
It's outrageous.
Fizzlecrick's like, define experiment.
Fizzlecrick grabs a little insect scurrying on the floor and pops it in his mouth, chewing.
It's
Oh.
around this time that someone familiar to you, Cass, would walk up.
Oh.
And the rest of you would see a roughly late teens blonde female with a lavender scarf tied around her neck. Oh, hi. Welcome to the tavern.
Oh, do you work here too?
Yeah, I work here in the stables. The stables is more for fun, though. My dad runs it.
That's excellent. Everybody, this is Arwen. She's taken such good care of our horses.
Oh, hi. Yeah. I met Cass probably an hour ago, 30 minutes ago, sometime around there.
Something like that.
But, can I get you anything?
Oh, yes. Do you serve any kind of food? Like, do you have any like bread or meat or anything here, or is it just drinks?
Yeah, we've got food. Sorry, I brain blanked. If you, we don't really have any menus. It's just sort of memorized. We've got your traditional waters, teas, stuff like that. We've also got your choice of most alcohols. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say they're here for a good time. Probably a long time if they're drinking here. Because most patrons kind of complain about how bad our alcohol tastes. But can I get you started with something to drink?
If
I'll have a
If you're
tea.
having a problem with poor quality alcohol, I may have a solution.
Down.
Yeah. Fizzlecrick pulls out a bunch of bottles filled with 4 gallons of beer.
This is high quality dwarven ale.
Oh,
Would
I
you
don't-
like to purchase it off me?
I don't think we could accept that. But thank you.
I don't
Fine
know.
then,
This is
more
really
for
a
us.
BYOB establishment.
Well,
But
I was trying
I'll...
to sell it to them.
Oh, okay.
To them, but if they don't want it, I suppose it'll just be for us. I say, stuffing it back in my bag.
I will take a tea, and then just if you have any kind of munchies or some bread or something.
Yeah, I can bring by some bread, and some.
I'm going to assume you don't have any fried rats.
Oh my gosh.
No, sorry. No, I'm
who's
not
brought
sorry.
the
That's
cod?
gross.
Fried rats are delicious, thank you very much.
Cool.
I love the. Wait a minute. No, I'm not sorry.
Yeah, that was great.
I'll have a lavender tea if you have it with honey.
Hot or cold?
Hot, please.
Hot. Okay. Hot tea for you, and then you wanted a tea as well, sir. As
Yes,
she looks
please.
towards
Oh, sorry.
Voxel.
Yeah, just bring out whatever you like best,
Okay.
or whatever you'd recommend.
All right, and then for you, Cass,
Oh, that lavender tea sounds delightful. I'll have that hot, please.
2 hot lavender teas, my choice, and then for your
A bowl of
pet?
water.
Oh,
Okay.
golly.
I'll be back to get food for you in a second. And she sort of disappears into the back, and then very swiftly returns. Here are those 2 lavender teas, and the cups, all of the cups that you guys have are very, like, mismatched. You would assume that they're probably handmade. And then Voxel, in front of you, she sets down a tall glass of some steaming tea. This is going to be a honeydew and hazelnut green tea. Sorry, not green tea, just a honeydew hazelnut tea. I really like it because it's got like a sweeter flavor.
Yeah.
And then here's
That
that
sounds interesting. Thank you.
bowl of water. Can I get food for you?
Do you have breads or?
Yeah, so
vegetables?
we're gonna have your like a salad option, which is mostly just lettuce and tomatoes with some form of sauce. I don't really know what's in it. I don't question it. I just kind of smile and nod. And then we've got your sort of meat choice, which is gonna be either chicken or beef. And that's
Alright.
about it.
I'll take the chicken and the salad.
Chicken choice and a salad. Okay.
Give me 2 gold worth of meat.
Oh shit.
Chicken or beef?
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, 1 gold of chicken, 1 gold of beef.
After slurping down his water, Fizzlecritic, instead of ordering, is going to start crawling around on the floor looking for rats.
If you could, she leans over to you, Rex, and
Yeah,
is like,
I
if you could contain your pet, they're not really supposed to be in here, but
I am no
I'm
pet.
sorry to inform you, that's actually Cass's pet.
No, hey now.
You.
I feel like at some point in time, hold person is just gonna get cast on him.
Yeah.
Just someone's gonna be like, sit. As hold person gets cast.
Are the people here just not aware that kobolds are a sentient race, or?
No.
Fair enough.
There is one group of kobolds on this entire plane of existence. And you know where they are.
Yeah.
You know where they live.
He does, actually.
We don't exactly like to get out much, so...
There's a reason he's not there anymore.
There
It's
is
actually not what you think.
It's not.
Even when kobold, he's a war crime.
Anyway, and then
No,
yes,
all kobolds in this world are just exactly like me.
Huh.
and then
That's why
Oh,
there's so
God.
few of us.
what can I get you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll just have some bread and then like a selection of vegetables. It sounds delightful, nice and fresh
All
after a
right.
hard day on the road.
Okay. I will be right back with all that food. And then she will leave you alone. You can hear now a sort of shouting of food order.
For a
Did we
second, I
pay
thought
for
you were
that?
gonna say there was a shouting of people going, "Us!"
That too.
Fizzle Crick runs under their table looking for.
Kobold,
Fizzle Creek likes rats, okay? His palate is such that that regular human food tastes disgusting to him. He likes rats and raw fish. And insects. Oh.
Fizzlecrick, while we're in the city at least, can you please try and abide towards the human standards of society?
What? He asks, a rat tail hanging out of his mouth.
Oh no!
Please try and stay within the bounds of the normal expectations of society while we're in a city.
Look, I have to eat, and nobody else likes these rats. What's the problem?
Actually, there's probably a few cats around here that would love to eat those.
Well, then they'll just have to compete with me.
Please just order like a chicken. You
Chicken
could ask for
is
raw if you want.
disgusting. Why do you breed those things? Rats are much tastier.
You know, you do you. When
I
you get
will.
arrested by the guards, I will not bail you out.
Oh, I will need no bailout to escape from prison.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that and sip my tea.
DM, did we ever pay for the food that we ordered?
You have not paid yet.
Okay.
But you also haven't gotten your food, so.
Yeah.
It's around this time that she would also be back and was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You asked for some bread. Here's some of that for you." And she sort
you.
of sets it down for like the table.
Fine. Since I'm here and I have to apparently follow the normal rules, I'll take a raw fish.
We don't have a fish option.
Well, what? All right, fine. I'll take some raw chicken.
Okay. And she goes back and is like, you can hear, "Can you just like slap some chicken on a plate? Yes, I understand feeding raw chicken to a customer is bad. They asked for it that way. Thank you."
Thank you.
It would be hilarious if we end up meeting those kobolds and they're actually just like completely well-adjusted to society. And Fizzleclick is just
It's just you.
Weirdo. They're all upper-class snobs running the city, and then just Fizzleclick is an absolute gremlin who got banished.
Okay. So
So,
a little.
Voxel.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. While we're waiting for our food, Voxel, you had said something about wanting to play a game.
Yeah, I have a dice set that we can roll it around if that would suit anyone's fancy. No bets are required, but it makes it a little bit more fun.
Sure, what could possibly go wrong?
Alright.
6
I
hours
will
later,
take out my-
14 million gold spent.
Voxel, the one dice game that you know and are most familiar with, is a game where you take one of the dice and roll it, and then that dice stays hidden.
Alright.
And then you will, it starts as a D8, and then you step down one to a D6, and then roll a D6, and then you roll one more as a D4. And since you're not betting, it's just whoever can get the closest to 21.
Alright.
Usually the purpose of the bets is for the person that is like hiding, like there are people that hide their D8. But for those of you that are interested in playing, you can.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Let me see. So it starts with a D8 and then slowly steps down?
Yes. So,
Do we hit it from ourselves also, or is it just...
just from the other players.
Okay. Alright. Roll my d8.
Yep. Everyone go ahead and roll your D8, and if you will whisper it to me on roll 20.
Oh no. How do I do that?
/W space my name, space your message.
Right. Hopefully this works.
I'm also playing this for fun on my
There we go.
end, just because I can.
So
Actually,
that
is it at all
should
possible?
work.
And then you would also be familiar that if a number is rolled twice, it is duplicated. Or not duplicated. You
Alright.
get to roll your D4 at the end again.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Okay.
I will write these rules down, because I'll probably use them in my home game.
Who is Midas?
That's me.
Okay. Cass, are you playing?
Yes, I can't figure out how to.
Yeah.
Can I message you on Discord?
Yeah.
Okay,
But that's the command. In roll 20 as well.
gotcha. Okay.
It also should give you like a prompt to click on the name.
That too. But yeah, you can message me on Discord. Those were some rolls, guys.
Yeah, I
They
rolled
sure were rolls.
something.
And go ahead and roll me your d6. And this one you can say out loud.
5.
3.
Yeah, my d6 is a 2.
Just because for fun on my end, I rolled a 6.
Oh.
Nice.
And then a
and Rex,
d4.
what'd you roll?
3.
I had push to talk. I fucking hate push to talk. I got a 4.
You rolled a 4. Okay. Everyone go ahead and write down the 2 numbers you have, so that way you can keep it.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll me your d4.
Say it loud or
Alright.
message?
Out loud.
I got a 2.
I got a
3.
4.
I got a 4.
Okay. Does anyone have 2 numbers that they rolled, or like a number that they rolled twice?
Yes.
Nope.
Okay, Rex, roll me another d4.
Four.
Does that duplicate with anything else you've already rolled?
It's the third 4.
Roll again.
Oh wow.
Fucking hell. Hold on.
It is possible to lose by going over, so
I'm out of D4s. Hold on 1 second. Alright, and last roll. Hopefully, I swear to fucking god if this is another 4. I'm keeping this for damage, but for nothing else. And that's a 1.
Okay. Now everyone total up your amount and send it in the chat.
In the game chat or the Roll20 chat?
Either or. I think I know who won. Just because I was playing on my end, I rolled perfect on every die.
Excellent.
I rolled an
Well,
8-6-4.
good job for you. Yeah, I got an 8-5-3.
I got a 6-3-2.
Rex got a 20 total.
Damn.
And after you play, we're only going to play it the once, just, so
Yeah.
that way we get an idea of it, because otherwise it gets a little too gritty. But after playing this, I almost just yeeted a d20 a couple of times. Your food comes out, and Cass, in front of you is a few more slices of bread, some oil, and then some butter, as well as a pallet of just like the salad that she had described.
Crudité.
In front of you, Rex, is a mounding pile of chicken and beef. It is more than you think you could eat.
Delicious.
And then
I summoned my echo.
In front of you, Voxel, can your echo actually eat?
I mean, it doesn't say it can't.
Okay.
It eats, but then as soon as it demanifests, the food just falls to the floor out of its stomach.
I do actually think that's how that would work.
It doesn't demanifest unless it takes a single point of damage.
Well,
1d4
no one punched
food
Echo.
damage.
Sorry.
Every time you swap places with your echo, the amount of food in your stomach changes.
Oh god. Nobody
That's the
punched
way
that guy
to
in the
stay
stomach.
always full. You have rations. I have a backup stomach.
Voxel, in front of you is set down a nice looking chicken meal with, you said salad as well, correct?
Yes.
And then in front of Fizzlecrick is just a raw slab of chicken. It looks a little sickly green.
Fizzlecrick dives in and devours it with gusto.
Okay.
Green, my favorite flavor.
Mold,
He's eaten
my
much
favorite
worse.
flavor.
I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
The player or the character?
Player.
Okay.
I am needed.
Cool. I'm gone. So, now that your food is set out in front of you, you are more than welcome to eat and communicate amongst yourselves.
Rex is going to just immediately begin digging into the meat. However, his echo takes off what appears to be the helmet of this grayish energy that it's formed of, and the visage underneath, while it looks sort of like Rex, it is a much, much older version. That even though the form is an echo of what once was, the scars of multitudes of battles still exist on its face.
Oh, I didn't realize your shadow could eat.
Yeah, my grandpa's always with me.
I'm sorry, your grandpa?
The echo just sort of raises one of its hands in greeting and goes back to eating.
Oh. I'll kind of half wave back, like sticking a piece of bread in my mouth.
That's very interesting, very special. I'm glad you can keep your family with you.
Well, that's the only thing you can trust.
I ate my mother the day after I was born.
You're an animal. We've acknowledged this.
I'm a kobold. I'm smarter than you.
Darling, a box of rocks is smarter than me.
That may very well be true.
I think you both have different smarts. Like, Fizzlecrit, you're smarter in the scientific sense than Rex. You understand how to live in a society.
No, I understand how to live in this society. I simply
you don't.
refuse to.
You know, that might be true. But, yeah, no. You should choose to. It would really help with us not making a scene if we were trying to keep ourselves hidden.
I simply roll my eyes and continue eating my raw chicken.
Your raw moldy chicken.
Like I said, Fizzlecrick has eaten much worse in his lifetime.
Fizzlecrack's like, this chicken's better than I remember.
So, outside of the festivities a few days ago, what brought you guys over to this side of the continent anyways?
I've just been city hopping, and it was on the path.
I have literally no idea. I woke up in an alley one day.
Well, I
That
actually
is-
came for the festivities because, I've got a leave of absence from my church to do kind of a walkabout, just to see the world a little bit before I settle down, get further in.
Well, he points to Voxel. You're going to see so many different places, and it's going to be so damn amusing to see how you interact with some of the societies. He points to Cass. Enjoy. Although I'm certain as you move around from place to place, you'll come across maybe a church or two that you can still offer your prayers up at a established altar.
Oh, definitely.
He points to Fizzlecrack. We need to get you a leash.
Try it. I dare you. I say, fingering like I finger my glass bottles full of poison gas. Try it.
Bread.
Besides, would you dare challenge an alchemist trained at the academies of De
Yes.
Cantoro?
You were what?
Make me
I
an
learned
insight
my
check.
alchemy from De
Or,
Cantoro.
sorry. Make me a deception check. Fizzle Crick.
I'm rolling insight on this. Or if I can.
What's my bonus to deception? Because I actually have a really good charisma. I just refuse to use it.
Would I be able to insight this, or
Yeah,
is it just...
Rex just
13.
immediately says yes, he would challenge them.
insight? Natural 3, I believe you.
Yeah, this kobold over here. You're shocked by it at first, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. All the experimenting. You've heard a lot about the students at De Cantoro. Granted, you've never actually seen one. And also now, Arwen sort of peeks her head back over and is like, "Wait, you studied at De Cantoro?"
I studied at De Cantoro.
God, I wish I could go there.
Well, trust me, it's terrible. The food is just awful, and everybody hates kobolds.
So, in
I
other
wonder
words,
why.
it would be perfect for you.
Yeah. I mean, you're the first time I've ever really experienced a kobold. So far you're not setting a good rep, but if the food is terrible for you, that probably means it's great for me. God. Gods, I wish.
Why couldn't you go?
Because I'm poor.
Yes, the universities there are not cheap.
Could you get some kind of a scholarship or something?
I don't
Take
possess.
Antoro's scholarships do not go towards the common folk. They are discounts for people who know professors there.
I don't possess enough magical talent to be scouted by the academy, unfortunately. But if I could, then I could probably get a scholarship. Most of their scouted students go for free. But I mean, outside of this, and you see as another refill of someone's drink shows up at the table, floating. And maybe some sparks here and there. I don't have enough innate magic yet.
Let me give you some advice. Do not pursue your dreams. You are terrible at magic.
Now,
Okay,
Fizzle
don't listen to him.
Crick,
Kobold,
yeah.
shut up, please.
I
Um,
throw a piece of steak at Fizzlecrick.
That's a reward. Stop that, please.
You can see as she sort of like her eyes go dark for a second, and she's like, "Oh, okay," and she just steps away.
Oh, now look what you did.
See, this is the part about being in a place with other people. Fizzle Crick, you have to respect other people. That wasn't nice at all.
Shoot, how much is it to go to there? Is it like too much?
I don't know. I didn't pay for my tuition. I was scouted, you could say.
You know, if you can be scouted, I'm pretty sure she has enough talent to go there then.
Please. When I started studying magic, I was far more capable than her. In fact, I barely learned anything at Day Cantoro. It's an extended vacation, in reality.
To be fair, you were probably there for 3 days before you got kicked out.
No, I was never kicked out. I spent
Then
4
why did you
years on that
leave?
island.
Fizzlecrick, I'm going to say this once. And if I ever have to say it again, my grandfather will cut your head off.
Oh,
That's dark.
Never step on somebody else's stream. Ever.
I could probably take your grandfather.
oh my lord.
Uh, I would like to grapple Fizzlecrick, please.
Make me an athletics check, and then Fizzlecrick, make me an acrobatics or athletics. And these are contested, so
21.
18 plus 6.
Ooh.
24.
24. So yeah, Rex, you reach out and try to grab Fizzlecrick. Did you roll acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
And you try and jump out of the way, but he too quickly sort of latches on. What do you want to do?
You really want to try this, Shadow Boy? I say, holding up one of my potions.
I shift.
see where this goes.
Oh,
I shift Rex shifts his grasp to be very tightly around Fizzlecrick's shoulder, and Rex begins to leave the tavern.
Okay.
Wait, do I have any spells for this?
Considering
I'm going
that
to
one of your
I'm going to
arms
cast
is
Grease.
considering that one of your does it have somatic components?
Wait, let me look it up. Oh yeah, it has somatic
Okay.
components. So
Your spell is able to go off, but Rex, you will gain advantage on your save as you do have one of his arms locked at this time.
yeah, so make me a
Alright.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
With advantage.
With advantage. That is +2. So that is a 15.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna succeed.
As it's a 10-foot?
10 foot.
Yeah, 10-foot square just sort of gets greasy.
Both of you, please stop. Not in the tavern. Take
And
this outside.
one of the patrons that is walking past slips and eats shit with a natural one.
Oh no.
And just sort of
Cast
glares at the
to help her.
kobold.
Yes. I'm gonna slide off
Uh,
the chair and try to help them up with all of my 2 feet 8 inches.
Could I start using prestidigitation to clean the floor?
Yes, it's just gonna take you, I think, 12
Yeah.
seconds. Like, it's super fast.
As he is leaving, Rex is going to reach and grab his coin pouch, and he's going to throw it over to Cass.
Oh.
And Rex is going to say, in case something happens, as he fully leaves the tavern, tightening his grip even more on Fizzlecrick's shoulder.
Again, make me a contested athletics versus acrobatics check.
20. 24.
16 plus 6.
22.
22.
Fizzlecrick, you are able to escape as a little bit of the residual grease, as you go to tighten your grip, he almost like slips free.
Yeah, so I slip free and I back up. Back up? Alright, you wish to do this the hard way? I shall oblige.
If you attack within this tavern, I will cut you down.
You're outside.
Oh, we did make it outside?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
it's like you got outside, you went to go tighten your grip, and that's when he escaped.
Got you. Okay.
I'm actually playing quite good tavern music right now.
I just imagine that gif of the cat jamming out while our fight is going on in the background to tavern music.
If this ever were to become animated, it would be like a smash cut of just a cat vibing to outside of a fight, but with the same like music, so it's just like really out of place.
Not that this makes any like actual difference in the game, but since Brexas is a 10-foot cube or 10-foot like square area, it would be 24 seconds to clean it up, not 12 seconds.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough, but sorry, I should have.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It was one of those, I don't know how big prestidigitation is, so I was making a guess.
Yeah.
But
this
for
point
future,
as
it is good
well,
to know. 4 rounds.
The echo has come out as well.
Alright. You wish to duel, Shadow Boy? Well, I am happy to oblige. I take out one of my daggers, which is already coated in poison.
Oh
Poison.
Lord.
How long does that last?
Actually, I should look that up.
I think Poisoner's Kit is
One
an
moment.
hour with the Poisoner feet.
1
But-
hour?
That's me remembering with the Poisoner feet. I don't know if
No. I thought I heard Fizzle Crick say something, which is why I was asking again.
Oh, sorry.
1 second, I'm just looking it up.
You can produce 12 gallons of wine, or 1 gallon of wine.
Yep, but
Yeah,
it can
no, the
only
alchemy jug is
produce
just
it
very good. That's why I
until
took
the
it.
next dawn. One of the things until the next dawn.
Let's see, poison.
If there's custom rules, I don't know, but Poisoner feet last for a minute.
It's more, I don't know what his kit allows.
Okay, so, my mistake. I thought you could just coat something in poison as permanent, but no, it dries after a minute, so I wouldn't have.
Okay, so yeah, you would
I-
not have, unless you take an action to coat it in poison, you do not currently have a poison dagger.
Okay, so yeah. So I do take out one of my daggers, though. Though, and sort of snarl wickedly in a display that's a lot less intimidating than I thought it would be. And I ready one of my potion bottles. This is your last
So hey
chance to
Cass,
apologize.
Yes,
get your pens ready.
my pens. Okay.
Your pen and your iPad.
Oh. yes, I
Yeah.
can do that.
And quite maybe possibly your Procreate.
And your divine rights ready, because one of us very well may die.
I don't have Revivify yet, y'all.
Party infighting in session 3. Damn.
Fizzle Crick, I am giving you
PPK,
one.
80%.
I am giving you one final chance to stop being an asshat and drawing attention where attention is not needed and purposely destroying the lives of others.
Never.
As you wish. At this point, the
Roll me
echo is
initiative.
going. Yep.
All right then.
Just for my own sake.
Oh no,
No.
that's a 1.
17.
Okay. Voxel. Voxel's not there. Rex, you're gonna go first.
Okay.
By the way, I assume at this point everyone in the tavern is like looking out the windows and taking bets on this.
No, actually, I just
I'm
rolled
helping
for
up
that.
anyone who fell in the grease. Fox is cleaning up the grease.
It was just the one guy, but I rolled for that. No one knows anything.
No one
yet.
gives a shit.
No one knows anything yet. No one hears anything yet. At least, maybe once fighting
Um,
starts, then something will be heard.
I will leave 5 gold on the table.
That would be
And I will-
plenty to cover your meals, like total.
Yeah, no, I'm like going for like damage, total, just everything.
Damage
for the
control?
commotion. Yeah. And I will head outside. I don't know when this will be in their fight, but
Also,
whenever
In
Bree
terms
feels
of,
coming in.
so we're gonna say you got 2 casts of Prestidigitation off before this fight started.
Okay.
Giving you another 2 rounds to fix it. Cass, you have successfully gotten the person off of the ground. It would probably take you maybe a round or 2 to get outside because there is still some grease, and then
Well, and I'd probably
Voxel.
ask if they were okay and maybe heal them if they needed healing.
they're not like hurt, they just fell.
Okay.
Um,
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dumbass.
And then Voxel, it would take you, if you plan on finishing cleaning the grease, at minimum 3 turns to get outside.
Alright. Yep. That's understandable.
Just 2 to clean it, 1 to do the, assuming you pay the gold,
Yeah.
do damage control, all that stuff. It's going to be 3 turns.
All right. Sounds good.
And then Cass, it would probably be at minimum 1, assuming you succeed on Grease. Which I think Grease is still... Is it considered? No, it's not considered difficult terrain. Oh, no, it is.
Nope.
Turns into
No, it
difficult
is.
terrain for the duration.
Mhm.
And I think I have to make if
Yeah,
it's
that's
right
the
by
whole
the
point of the
door.
spell.
You'd have to make a dexterity save.
Dex, yeah, which I'm not great at, y'all.
You're a cleric. You don't have to be good at it.
God, I've turned the tavern into a Looney Tunes episode.
Yeah. Okay. So while you guys are doing that,
What's on the wet floor sign?
Rex, it's your turn.
So the first thing that's going to happen is the echo is going to move and get behind Fizzlecrick and put its helmet back on as the greatsword
Me and
is
Grandpa about to give this cold a
summoned
whooping.
in its hand. And I'm going to attack from the echo space, and Rex is just going to have his arms crossed. That is 12 plus 6, 18.
That is.
I was not expecting PvP session 3.
Now bring it, bring it, bring
I
it,
was-
shadow boy.
2d6.
I was expecting to
I'll
have to
kick your
possess
and
one
your
of
grandpa's
you.
ass.
Re-rolling a 2. That is going to be 14 points of slashing.
All right.
I am then activating Unleash Incarnation and making a second attack from the Echo.
I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm surprised it was so soon.
That is
Always
a
how it was going to end.
24
To hit or damage?
to hit. 24 to hit with the greatsword.
All right.
Okay, and then the damage.
Are you gonna down Fizzlecrick in a turn?
Re-rolling a 2 and a 1.
I have a backup character.
If
Don't
you
worry.
if you re-rolled to a 1, you have to keep the new roll. Remember?
No, re-rolled and a 2 and
And
a
a
1.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I only rolled a total of 3, so I'm re-rolling all of it.
Gotcha. I was just making sure.
Yep, no, you're good. That is going to be 16 points of slashing for the second attack.
So 30 total.
Yeah.
Yep,
Fizzlecrick
30
is
total.
fucking down.
Okay, Fizzlecrick, whisper me a death save.
Death save is just How do you do death saves again?
It's D20 plus con.
Okay.
It's a
great.
flat D20.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a flat.
Hold on. Remember, these have to be private, so.
Okay. So it's a flat D20 or D20 plus con?
I believe it's a D20 plus. Actually, I think it's just flat D20.
All
Yeah.
right.
It is just a flat d20.
I'm getting them mixed up with concentration checks.
Yep,
All right.
you're
Do you want
good.
me to
I'll do it.
private message the results?
Yes,
to you?
please.
All right.
At this point, Rex is just standing over the body.
Rex, you didn't specify non-lethal, so.
Correct.
Okay. I'm just making sure here. Okay.
All right.
For the sake of timing, Voxel, you are able to clear another bit off of the grease. Cass, what are you doing?
If no one else needs help, I probably would start moving
Actually,
towards.
can you make me a perception check, please? And then,
Yeah.
Rex, will you make me a stealth check? At
Yes.
disadvantage, because I don't think you're really attempting to be quiet here.
No, not attempting to be quiet in the slightest. With disadvantage, that is a 7.
Cass, does your perception beat that?
Oh yeah. 16, 17, dirty 20.
Dirty 20? So, Cass, you are fairly certain everyone in here is okay, but you hear outside.
I hear, "Bring it, Shadow Boy," and then
Pretty much. And probably, I would assume, the clattering and shattering of a glass bottle that Fizzlecrick was previously holding.
I'm gonna try to move towards the door, but it's probably
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I will.
And
Find out.
You are not going to be able to get outside this turn. It's still going to be another turn.
Oh, definitely not, because it would only be like 15 feet. Whatever, right?
Exactly.
Oh, it's not good. It's not terrible, but it's not good.
Yeah, he's got this giant slash across his back. He's bleeding
12.
everywhere.
Fizzle Crick, does that beat your spell save DC?
Spell save DC.
I don't think so.
Yeah, my spell save DC is 13.
Nope, I'm on the ground. I'm prone.
You step into this grease and are knocked prone. You can stand back up, but that would be your entire turn of movement.
I'm just gonna go.
And also ending your turn in the grease means you would have to make another dexterity saving
again.
throw.
Yeah. Well. Welp.
Did you fall again?
Crawl.
Oh no, I
Just
was hurt.
crawl.
Could I have specifically cleaned the part where she was
Um,
to try and help her? No.
Oh, you mean I have to make it again at the end of my turn?
so if you were to stand back up before the end of
Yes.
your turn, you would have to make it again because you ended your turn in the grace.
Yeah, I did stand up.
We
We
can say that'll give you advantage, so you can roll your dex save twice, since Voxel is helping you. Also, I think your cat boofed your mic again.
Oh shit, sorry. That was an 8, but at advantage it's a 13. So that's
That-
meat,
With all
right?
That
these
means it.
technical disruptions, we're going to need to see pictures of your cat after this turn. It's the only way to make this acceptable.
So you are able to stand back up. You have your footing. Voxel has cleared out some of the area underneath you, but you have no more movement.
Okay.
It is back to outside. Rex, what are you doing?
Looking down at Fizzlecrick, can I tell how close he is to Death's Door?
No.
Then I would like to make a medicine check with my action to stabilize him.
Okay, make me medicine check.
11?
Fizzlecrick, how negative did you go on HP?
I'm at minus 6 HP.
That's a failure.
I am still bleeding.
Thinking he did enough, Rex begins to walk back into the tavern.
Well, my work here is done, but you didn't do anything.
Fizzlecrick,
Walks
roll me
away.
another death save. Once again, don't forget that this is a secret. I wasn't expecting this so soon, guys. Damn.
We live to impress.
Okay. Cass, the door opens back up in your face, and you see the form of Rex, Voxel, and Cass. It is your turn.
Rex, what's going on?
Oh, absolutely nothing. Fizzlecrick started... I brought him
Deception check at
outside.
disadvantage.
Let me finish what I'm saying first.
No.
At disadvantage. Okay, let's see.
Well, you have the canonical disadvantage. You just have the canonical permanent disadvantage.
Yeah.
You said deception, yeah?
Yeah,
That's a 5.
that tracks.
My plus to insight is more than that.
It is still
How do you have
possible.
to roll?
It is still possible with a natural 1 to fail.
Oh, I suppose. I mean, I am known for having shit rolls. Let's find out. No, that is a
Natural
24.
Damn. Okay. He's lying, and something definitely did happen out there.
He was going out. I
Oh.
was taking him outside because how he acted towards your newly made friend, and I calmly set him down, and he went to chase after some rats.
It was not calm.
There were no rats. Can I try to peek past Rex? Can I see him?
Can I try to block her from peeking past me?
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
small, man.
Funniest
God,
sessions
okay.
I've ever
You know-
been in. Oh god,
What-
this is gonna be a great episode.
That's not my pen. That's a pen. But
What would that be, like a grapple check if he's trying to hold me from peeking around him?
God, I don't even know. I mean, Cass, it's gonna be a perception check from you. Rex, I want to say
He's not like putting
either make me
hands
a
on her.
charisma check or a
Mhm.
stealth check,
Okay, because he's not like
depending on whether or not you're trying to like continue to sort of lie or if you are truly just trying to hide the.
he's truly just trying to hide
So
what it
stealth,
is
I
out
guess,
there.
right? My perception is a 22.
Rex, what's your stealth?
Give me 1 second.
And then while you're rolling that, Voxel, what are you doing at this time?
If I would have cleaned up the grease by then and
Yes.
left the golden table, I would have gone out.
So
Like-
this is still like round 2.
Alright, yeah, so I should still clean the grease up.
Well,
And I have
I
disadvantage
guess
on
we're
stealth.
technically out of initiative at this point, so we'll say you're able to
Well-
have cleaned it up. Fizzlecrick, I'm gonna need another death save.
Alright.
What'd you
Would
get
he
on your
have
stealth?
disadvantage on stealth in this instance?
I have-
Because he's not trying to sneak, he's just trying to block.
I'm wearing chainmail.
But the noise
Oh,
you make
yeah.
will not affect your ability to
Yeah,
block
it's
his
so
body
you're
from
not
me.
you're not doing,
Okay, point.
I know you're there. I just don't know if Fizzlecrick's there. Uh-oh.
So what was your check? What was
So-
the contested? Who won?
Without disadvantage, that is
just
an
roll me
18.
just roll me a straight one since you probably rolled them both at the same time.
Roll your straight one? Yeah, I did roll them both at the same time. Ow, my glasses.
And then Voxel, you're
is-
pushing outside.
That
Yeah, if I could.
that is a 17.
Cass
I got a-
beats that.
22, yeah.
Are you also going to try and impede Voxel from getting out the door?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh,
Again,
no.
I'm gonna need a contested check from both of you. Cass,
I am
you
delighted
see,
to have caused such a massive problem for this party.
you see as Fizzlecrick, you see his body. He is bleeding out. He is laid in a puddle of blood. You recognize these slash marks from the same way the bandit was fought. This is Rex's doing.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
I would like to spare the dying.
You reach
Alright,
out
it's great.
and cast Spare the Dying, and you can feel your divine energy reaching out towards his body, and you can feel it land. But it doesn't take effect.
No, I don't like the tone! I heard you sounded so sad. I'm like, oh no! Oh no. What? So you killed him?
What was the results on the contested check? It was either
Would I be able to do
it would have
acrobatics,
been a
or-
grapple check, kind of, just to sort of impede movement is the way I'm ruling it right now. So acrobatics
So
or
I could use
athletics from you,
acrobatics? Okay.
Voxel, and then athletics from Rex.
14 for a dirty 20.
Nice. Rex, what's your athletics? Don't forget you have push to talk on.
Son of a bitch!
I kind of assumed that's what was happening.
yeah, no. I got a 14 total.
Okay, Voxel, you are also able to push past him. As this sort of happens at the same time that Cass says, so you killed him, and Rex, you're not, in your perception, a killer.
No, and Rex legitimately says, no, after I cut him down and gave him his last chance, I treated the wound and was going to leave him unconscious in the street.
Cass, you are aware that he did not succeed.
But I know that he tried.
You know that you can make an insight check to determine if he is lying or not. And then Rex, you can make me a persuasion or deception, depending.
There's just a
on...
bunch of band-aids on the massive wound on my back.
No, it's like
Basically.
it's like those memes where it's like, you did everything except for the thing, and
Actually,
it's just
no.
like,
What he did, he tried
You
to
had
pour one of
one
my
job.
healing potions into my mouth,
It
but
was
it was
acid.
not a healing potion.
it was not a healing potion.
I actually did not roll that very well. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. on the
Rex,
inside.
what'd you roll?
Since Rex is telling the truth, what do you want me to roll?
Like I said, deception or persuasion, depending on what you're doing. Since you are telling the truth, it would probably be persuasion because you are persuading her to believe.
Okay. Yeah,
And
because
then
he's
this
not
will
lying.
work.
He
This will work
in
similarly
his-
to an insight check. It will be
Okay.
if Cass loses, she will believe you. If you, yeah, we'll figure it out.
That is a natural 20
Natural 20. I mean, Cass,
for a total of 21.
Cass, you believe
Yeah,
me?
that'd be. Oh.
And Voxel, it's at this point that you are able to push past and see as Fizzlecrick is there, and it seems as the blood flow has slowed. But
Oh.
he is not breathing.
But Rex, he's not alive.
Of course he is. He took hits from the tree bullshit back in the other town.
This like unsavable, or would I be able to like CPR back to?
Well, a cleric just tried spare the dying and it didn't work. So.
Okay. Yep.
That's basically the ultimate CPR.
Yeah. Well.
I don't know. Is there?
You're a murderer. You're a murderer.
Also, hey,
You just
Fizzlecrick,
murdered a
can
man.
you go put that
are
dice in
a
dice
killer.
jail?
Yup. Yep.
How?
Guys?
Actually, I don't want to know right now. I don't want to. I want to know
I'll
later.
tell you.
how
I'll tell you
bad
at the end
it
of the
was.
session.
Yeah.
I just.
Nice jail.
Is there a Is there a high cleric or a church or anybody who could do like a resurrection around here?
Cass, you start spinning through all of the things that you've seen people do. You don't think you're strong enough, but it clicks in your head. Maybe if you just pray. Maybe you can entreaty your god to bring him back.
Please,
Okay.
please drag this horrible, horrible kobold out from the depths of hell.
You're a sentient being. Can I fucking do that?
You can make me.
I don't know.
You can make me a religion check. It's not.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't think I
the
have
DC
that yet.
the DC on this is very high.
Oh, we
You can
don't
try.
like that with these dice. Let's see.
Actually, what is your religion modifier?
+3.
Make
That's
me a religion check.
It's a 10. I rolled an 8.
So it's an 11.
Yes, I'm gay. I can't do math.
Oh God, I'm just gonna at the end of like this season, I'm gonna just go through and clip every single time we're like, I'm gay, I can't do this thing, and just make it one massive compilation.
Do it.
You pray and pray and pray, and you've heard his voice before. You've heard the voice of Aor. This smooth, sultry, almost jazz-like voice. You like jazz? Sorry.
Oh my god! Now AR's gonna be the
he's-
bee from Bee Movie in my
No,
head
he's
now.
just gonna be Seinfeld in general. He's just gonna be fucking Seinfeld.
And it's
How about that dead kobold?
What's the deal with Fizzlecrick?
you keep
Do not start.
going, and you feel nothing.
Oh,
You feel alone.
I don't understand why.
It's about this time, too, that the other patrons start to question what's going on. And considering, Rex, you are taking up quite a large amount of the doorway. And
Echoing, nothing to see here! Ha ha ha!
Brom is
I
here.
am definitely not a murderer.
And Cass, given your character, I would assume that you would probably start crying here.
Yeah.
And then with Voxel out, sort of leaning down, I mean, you can't deflect everyone's eyes. And you can hear the whispers start. And
Rex goes back to the table and begins
Eats his
eating
meat?
meat.
Oh my god!
Rex eating.
Nothing to see here, folks. I wasn't
And
any.
as-
Oh my god, what's happening out there? Is that a dead kobold?
you hear one of the patrons say, he took him outside. He had to have done it. And they all start looking at you. And one by one, they start like edging closer.
Welcome to Rex's prison adventure, where he goes to the irons for life.
And that is where we're gonna.
Maybe you could argue that I was an animal, and
Wait,
so you should get
fizzle
a full
quick.
life sentence.
Fizzle quick, all done.
Sorry.
That is where we're gonna end tonight's session. As it feels climactic to end it that way.
Okay.